I'll take that record over my team's record. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like 2-8, 2-6, 2-7. What the hell is it? Back to back. How do you lose against the Lions? What is going on?
I've been saying it for weeks. Until the Raiders fire Josh McDaniels, these are the results you're going to get. Rich Bisaccia, somebody and I were having a conversation. They were like, well, Bisaccia was a special teams coach, so he wasn't fit to be a head coach. I'm like, dude, like
he also didn't have enough time.
Do you realize out of all the things that the Raiders dealt with last year, Ruggs, Arnett,
Gruden,
yeah. They made the playoffs.
Yeah.
And the craziest stat, I saw this the other day. I was eating lunch at a restaurant today. I think the Raiders in 1-score games last year were like 7-2.
Oh yeah,
and they're 0-6.
Yeah,
that's a crazy stat just to go from that to that. And I think that the head coach clearly does not have this team ready to play every week.
Yeah,
you should not be the record that you are if you have Adams. Darren Waller's been banged up, but you still have Jacobs. Carr, I don't care how many Raider fans say Carr is not that bad of a quarterback. Is he the greatest thing ever? No. But he's not the worst thing.
Yeah.
So to have this record the way you are, I mean, that's just.
And it's the same story. I feel like it every year, damn near. It's always the second half.
Yeah.
First half,
constantly.
It's like solid. We look like we're top 3. You know what I'm saying? And then second half comes and it's like, what are we doing? It all falls apart. And then I mean, I don't like to use the penalty. Marker or throw that penalty flag and be like, oh, penalties, because I feel like that's throughout the whole league, so it's not necessarily fair, but they do get fucking penalized. Like they do so much shit wrong when it comes to crunch times, especially, like I said, in the fourth quarter with the penalties. They get them bad. Simple stuff, you know what I'm saying? Simple stuff. And I'm like, damn it, as a Raiders fan, it sucks to watch. And I agree. I don't know. This was 2 wins with that when you on paper. Dude, at the beginning of the year, ESPN, I remember I put on the Instagram too. First Take were literally they were debating and having the Raiders offensively ranked number 1.
Yeah,
2 wins. What is going on?
It's just I think you cannot win as a football team in the National Football League if your head coach and your quarterback are not at least some decent.
Something is something.
I mean, what does it say that the quarterback is on the podium crying his eyes out about losing? I mean, he feels awful, and then the head coach goes, "Well, I don't know about any of that." Like, there's a disconnect.
There's some type of disconnect or something. Even there was like a little subtle bar or a little. I don't know if you had caught it or not with Derek Carr. He was just saying like, "Oh, I gotta, we gotta talk about something with the team, or I gotta address something." And he goes, but I'll keep it between."
McDaniel should have been fired 2 weeks ago. My heart of hearts.
Yeah,
but
really, you think?
First year of a contract, you can only do so much, but. Clearly, I think anybody who watches the game would see he's not the right head coach for that job.
Yeah, something is going on, and I'll give Derek Carr, I'll give him like some slack compared to what other Raiders. I know a bunch of other friends of mine who are Raiders fans who are just like, "Yo, get him out of there!" Get him out. A lot of people.
I get it.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a Raiders fan necessarily. A lot of people are saying get him out, and I'll give him some slack, man. I'll give him some slack in that it's not all on him. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these, he's playing decently to where it's like, all right, we should be better than 2 wins. You know what I'm saying?
I feel for Derek.
Yeah.
He's trying, but I don't think all the blame goes on Derek. It's just so quick when Raider fans, not you in particular, but there's so many Raider fans that are quick to put all the blame on Derek, and that's not the case.
Yeah.
I think if you look at it from a non-biased perspective, there's a lot of things that are going on. And last year, Derek was one of, if not the only reasons that they made the playoffs.
Yeah.
So to see this change, it hurts to see it because I know how hard he tries and he's been through so much in that jersey. It's tough, but I wish them the best.